So Zaya, you're gonna be a Nanaimo-nite or Nanaimo-narian? Is it Nanaimo-nite or Nanaimo-narian? Or how about you're just an islander? That's a lot easier. You're gonna be an islander too. You excited?
Yes.
Get everything packed up. And we're gonna be in Nanaimo for the next 10 days. 6 days from now, we will be taking possession of our home. Is it Woody? Oh yeah. The chill of the island. I'm on beach time. Oh yeah. This is the 4th major move in my lifetime, and my wife's 2nd. When I was 2 weeks old, in 1990, I moved from Nova Scotia to South Delta, British Columbia. In 2001, I moved back to Nova Scotia for 5 years. But after 5 long winters, we came back to the West Coast in 2006. My wife moved to the Lower Mainland from Bermuda in 2007. It was a big decision for us to move, but not a hard one. We can't wait to be islanders. I'm gonna miss these family ferry rides. You ready? You diving today? Taylor, on a road trip, baby. It's another day, another dive. I woke up pretty early today. There's Ashraf and Hadi right now. We are going to be hitting the highway, driving for 2.5 hours. You know the deal. I got Jasmine with me this time, and Zayla and Zaya. We're all going to go out there. They're going to hang out at the beach while we're diving. Hopefully they can manage 5 hours in their car. It's not going to be fun for the kids. Hopefully not too much screaming. And here are the guys. What's up? What's up, buddy? Yo. What's up, man?
Yeah, Chris, how are you?
Gonna slay the squid today or what?
Oh yeah.
I kind of want to dive with him too. Yeah, we got some rods. We're gonna try to catch some squid. And that's why I have a van, so we can fit everything in here. Van for the win, except I can't go on those logging roads. That's the only drawback. The kids were well behaved. Ashraf, on the other hand. So we're checking out a new area today. We have never dove this spot. We've been to this general area, but trying to explore something new. What was good last time might not be the same this time. And it's good not to hit one spot too much, because you want to kind of spread out the areas you hit and ensure there's healthy populations of fish going forward. So we are gonna check this area. Could be a bust, could be successful. Either way, that's part of the adventure and part of the fun.
I think it's okay. There are a lot of steps here, so I think you can make it.
Yes,
you can
oh
see,
yeah.
With the trees kind of like making.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All.
Can you believe I was once called a helicopter parent? Just got down here safely. Yeah, it's such a nice spot. Nice and kid friendly. Perfect spot for my wife and babies. And yeah, we'll be jumping out in the ocean there and swimming out to that rock pile. Sweet. Whoa, sailor, cool. Looks like a tooth. Good find, baby. Yeah, here you go. Sailor, Daddy's going diving, so be nice for Mom. Yeah, be nice. Be careful too, okay? Exploring new spots is the most exciting part of freediving, in my opinion. Right off the bat, I was seeing juvenile rockfish, lots of life, and kelp. Just a few meters from shore opens up an entirely different world. Around 50 meters from shore, the true picture began to emerge. Yet another urchin barren. Beautiful kelp beds that should be flourishing with life now resemble the moon's surface. If this was happening in plain sight, it would be getting the attention the issue deserves. Unfortunately, many don't venture below the surface, so out of sight, out of mind. Juvenile fish depend on kelp as habitat for protection. Without kelp, say goodbye. This clip reminds me of the chimp up in a tree of a clear-cut forest. Alright, enough of the depressing stuff. It wasn't all bad. I found this little crack absolutely jammed with life. If I was a fish, I know where I'd be living. Sometimes in these areas, I wonder if I'm the first human to lay eyes on these sites. It's an interesting thought. After some filming, I moved to some deeper water to catch some dinner. I spotted a lingcod that looked around 65 centimeters, but I was not positive, so I didn't shoot. It's best to target the ones in the 70 plus centimeter range to give yourself a solid buffer. I saw a cab soon after. Their camouflage is next level. That was a kill shot, but it's always best to dispatch your fish at the surface to ensure it's not suffering. I landed on a pile of black rockfish. I was able to shoot one before the current pulled us off the position. I finished the dive off with a greenling. What a great variety of sustainably caught fish to bring home.
We saw some crabs. Yeah. And seaweed. What? Oh, we found a really cool piece. You want to show Daddy? I don't know. It's like blue, but it's almost like gray. It's the weirdest color. Yeah.
Pretty decent on the fishing front. The other fish look small, but AkaUNO is just massive. It must be like full size. Yeah, good gabas on. Those are delicious. And of course, the black rockfish. Awesome time. Gonna go clean these guys off, and then we're gonna jig fish some squid. You help me clean this fish there, Sailor? Actually, if you want to do it for me, that'd be sweet. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, she changed her mind.
She's
pretty good with other shoes.
She is, surprisingly.
Yeah.
You can put her down if you want.
Sure. Whoa. Is it a squid time?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. First one.
Oh yeah.
Is it, Sailor?
Squid. Cool, that's my first squid I ever caught. Cool, eh?
Wow.
So
Wow.
excited.
Cool, eh?
Touch him?
They're so delicious too. Oh, we're gonna have a good meal.
Fishing was on when we first got here. Got forward in a couple minutes, but it slowed right down. But still scratch that off my bucket list. Always wanted to catch a squid. When they get four, it won't make much of a meal, but I'll be eating some calamari tonight.
Okay, it's another hour and a half drive ahead of us. We're heading out to Campbell River today. I'm not planning on doing any harvesting, just gonna do some free diving. This hour and a half drive will feel short compared to yesterday's. I guess that's one advantage of driving so much. Makes the farther places not feel quite as far if you drove even further the day before. Pros and cons. You gonna go for a hike?
Heck.
You gonna go see some bears?
Me.
Bears?
Biscuit.
We had to hike for about 15 minutes to the beach. Oh yeah, Malik and his girl met for this one. This one isn't stroller friendly, but thankfully, Sayla can now hold her own for the most part. This hill is much steeper than it looks. Yeah. This spot is unreal. You see all these rocks. Looks like a sandy beach here, but the second you drop below the surface, you see these big boulders, rocks, and cracks. Yeah, it's such a sweet little area. Definitely a hidden gem. You gonna be good for Mama, Sayla? You gonna be good for her?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. How about you, bud? I like your shirt. If you dive in Campbell River, good visibility is a safe bet. Strong currents are too, so that's the trade-off. We only got a couple of dives in before we had to retreat to the shallows and snorkel until the water chilled out. I saw a bottle buried between some rocks that looked interesting, so I dug it out. After a little research on shore, I found out it's an orange crush bottle from 1920. Pretty crazy to think it's been down there for over 100 years. If you ever spot these on a beach, they are not garbage. They are collars from the moon snail. It's best to just leave them be. Once the current died down, we got back to diving, and I came across a giant Pacific octopus. We offered it a crab as a sign of peace, but it didn't seem interested in coming out to play. Still a nice and rare sight for me. Freediving is much more relaxing than spearfishing, thus I tend to enjoy it more. Out of curiosity, what do you watch this channel for? One or the other, or both? Let me know in the comments. You might have noticed a few sunstars in this video. Campbell River wasn't hit as hard by the starfish waste syndrome. No, their populations are not recovering. They are still critically endangered with little to no hope in sight. On the way back in, we did a little more snorkeling. It's hard to get out of the water when the conditions are this nice. This is a cute little guy. They put a lot of faith in their camouflage. And these are brittle stars. Everyone waits until the holidays to go explore the ocean in some warm tropical country, when in fact, we have some world-class diving and snorkeling in our backyard. With the right equipment, the water feels as warm as it does in Bermuda. I bet you didn't know we have tropical looking water like this on the rugged west coast of Canada.
You know what my favorite part of the beach and babies are? The sandy toes! The sandy toes!
Ah, there you go, baby.
Go ahead, show Daddy how you can do it. Good job! Good job, baby girl! Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay. Oh, only one left.
Oh, one left. Oh,
But there's
That's all right. Yeah,
another
there's
one.
another person, but we didn't actually go on their property. Like this lady, she took us on a tour of the property. So,
no sweat, no
You
sweat.
want it?
yeah, you can have it.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yeah. We are
Check the
cool.
other one.
Oh, but you guys, we can share them a half dozen each.
That's okay.
You want to do that? We can do it. Let's do a half dozen each.
Let's check the other one first. and then we'll-
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, do you
That's
have a
awesome.
boonie, actually?
Pretty cool. You just come here and grab eggs, throw some money in a jar, honor system, all organic. I don't buy eggs in a store too often, but yeah, pretty sweet. Some farm fresh eggs. What do you think, Giles? They look good?
These are big too. Like that's a big egg.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some ice cream? Ice cream? Yes? No?
See, love, we can get some ice cream.
A trip to Campbell River wouldn't be complete without stopping by our favorite ice cream shop on the pier. It's been so good.
There we go. It's coming, it's coming.
We want to start scooping the sea salt.
Yep, no, it's coming, baby.
Taster birthday cake.
There you go.
Here we go. That's for you. Hold on.
Turns out they sell a tester cone, the perfect amount for Sayla. Love you, little girl. I'm gonna go spearfishing, okay? Have a good day, alright? I know. I would, but okay, you can come. No, you can't, I mean. You can at least come up for a second. Love you guys. Have a good day.
Bye, Dada.
Spearfishing.
Say bye,
Don't worry, buddy. I'll get you some fish, alright? You too, Reef. You gonna want some fish too? I'll get you some. Alright, love you, baby. Mwah.
Where do you think the best spot for the gun is?
Your gun, you can just maybe slide it in between the two seats. Yeah, that works.
Be good?
That's perfect, man. Everything fit all right?
Yeah, looks good.
Sick. Got all your gear.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Awesome. That's a nice fish you shot the other day. That line cod?
It was good, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that's
I
nice
was
one.
I was really proud of it.
Yeah, no, that was awesome.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, that's Rob, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So we got pretty much everybody, big old crew coming with us in the van, and we're meeting up with Riley once we get there and hitting the coast doing some diving. Yeah. Cool, right?
Life as a teacher never stops, even when I'm on holiday.
Yeah. All right, let's roll. So we're here. Looks fairly calm out. Nothing that we can't handle. Some beautiful coastline. None of us have explored yet. It's gonna be great. We made it down safely so far. Time to gear up and see what the visibility is like, and hopefully we bring some fish home. Despite a bit of swell, the visibility was great, and I landed a black rockfish on my first drop. A few dives later, I came across one of the first Lego-sized lane cod I've seen all season. So I took the shot. This was a meaty fish. My adrenaline started pumping, to say the least. I got it to the surface, and Riley gave me a hand. It was out of its misery before it knew what happened. During my dive, I came across 2 more lane cod around the same size. The limit in this area is 3. So although legal, I opted to only harvest 1. Shore dives in particular can see a lot of pressure, so use your head. If you repetitively hit the same spots time after time and always shoot your limit, you're just ruining it for yourself. So spread out and explore. I did shoot a cabezon. Spearfishing isn't listed as a catch method for scalping. However, I was told that's an oversight, so that's how I treat it. You tell me what's better, shooting 3 lane cod or spreading that pressure out amongst a wider variety of species. I came into a decent school of black bass, so I hugged the reef until the one I wanted came into range. Oh yeah, this spot's becoming an urchin baron too. Rob shot himself a great sized lane cod, as did Natasha and Riley. Riley lost his spear gun in the water, and after 20 minutes of searching, he came up short. I made him a deal. I'd go look if he gutted my fish in the process. I swam out about 70 meters from shore, dove around to 11 meters, and got extremely lucky and found it on the first try. Teamwork makes the dream work. I finished off the dive with some freediving amongst the kelp beds. I'm sure these days are numbered, so get out and enjoy the opportunity while you still can.
That's one of my PB lingcards. Things are quite large. Gonna feed my family for a while. Gonna flay it up and vacuum seal all that meat. Thanks fish for providing food for my family. Much appreciated. Yeah, no, sir.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice to meet you. A little bit tired. You sound, yeah, it's pretty, dope diving as usual, man.
That was epic, man. Yeah, that was sweet. That was sweet. Oh, those fish holding up.
Oh yeah, they're looking good. Oh yeah, this is looking good.
Is that your one?
Yeah, that's mine.
I was gonna say it looks small. I'm sorry. I was kidding.
Is yours in here too?
I think so. Oh yeah, it's right there.
This is there, but if you want me to...
This one?
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, but do you not want me to keep it, to fillet it?
Yeah, you're cool with that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll just keep it in there.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you for taking me.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you. That was a team effort.